Hey, since I keep this channel ad-free, I've set up a Ko-Fi page where you can come support me for as little as $1. I'm also streaming on Twitch and have a separate channel dedicated for that Twitch channel. So come follow and subscribe to me there. Links are down in the description. Thank you, enjoy the video. Genshin 4.2 starts in 5 minutes. We're really cutting this close. I know, Furina's talking, Furina's talking. There we go, Jesus Christ.
Lady Furina.
Oh, Neuvillette.
What are you doing?
If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Laboratories mécaniques d'analyse cardinale. The Hydra.
Okay, what the fuck is
be
going on?
punished.
The prophecy!
What the?
Death sentence.
Furina sitting on her throne.
Death sentence?
Whoa.
Someone's getting a death sentence?
Know that there may be
That's the
issues
new,
in
that's
the
the
primordial
fourth
sea.
thing.
Everyone
Oh.
on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance.
Right, that
to
tower
escape.
in the
As the
distance.
water levels
Tower.
rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all powerful?
What's done is done.
Now they
Come on.
just
Trust me, you're Archon. Never mind whether you can truly
Oh.
convince yourself to or not.
There's Furina.
Shit!
Oh god, no.
Too bad her sword is pretty shit though.
Oh, so her staff is her weapon then.
Yeah, her
Wait.
staff
Whoa,
Is that her burst?
That's her bird, yeah.
Charlotte, right.
Hi, Charlotte. She uses
Her-
her camera.
She's a catalyst. She's definitely a catalyst.
Yeah,
then.
kind of is 100%.
It's a camera.
Yeah.
Oh wow, her gameplay looks cool too.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too
No.
close to any water that looks strange on
Oh
the sand.
shit!
Navia!
Something ominous about it. The water, I mean.
Are we driving? Wait, we're done with this.
The prophecy.
Wait.
Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Furina, will use
New
this
boss,
trial
new
to
boss.
show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not
justice.
This judgment is fair.
We still haven't seen the weekly boss.
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
There's so many overlapping voices.
My god.
Why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon,
See to remember.
Lord, will now
This is Emanaka.
No.
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
No.
There's the
Child's wild! And child!
everyone's. Papa, what should I do?
Then the whale's gotta be the prophecy.
Prophecy that you've been fretting over.
Yeah, the whale is the prophecy.
Oh my god. That thing will swallow us whole.
Who?
Who the fuck's that? Who's that?
I suppose this would also be the
I think that's
justice
the
that
lady that
belongs
Child
to you.
mentioned.
Is Skirk?
Will eventually end in a
Maybe.
magnificent and dramatic trial.
Jesus Christ, that's...
Neuvillette,
Oh fuck!
I hope you've enjoyed the part you've
Fontaine's
played
gonna be
these 500
destroyed.
years.
No.
Jesus Christ, that was...
500 years.
That was... This is the art I saw, right? That was... a lot.
Don't tell
Oh,
me
sorry,
it's gonna be
fellas. Jesus
destroyed.
Christ, I'm blocking the fucking code. Give me a second. There we go.
Right.
Sorry. You're saying that lady was Skirk? Child's mentor? Because I have no idea who that is. That is not what I expected Skirk to look like.
So far we only have like what?
little different from
Three
Whoa.
trials?
Ooh, interesting.
Act 5.
In version 4.2, travelers will get to experience
This-
Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontaine
This is the
friends
end,
to delve deeper into the
right?
hurricane of events and face the
Maybe?
impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers
Sounds
will
like it.
gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation
That's
involving the
Lord
rising primordial.
mercy.
We need to talk about the woman.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Furina, let's learn a little more about this
I'm
one-of-a-kind
scared.
Archon.
Oh,
Come on,
here we
show
go.
me the stuff, even though I already seen it.
Why are you
Here
just
we go.
standing there with your mouth gaping?
Hey, girl.
You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable.
Stunned I am.
It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Wow. Oh my fucking. Oh,
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
she's on a water
I
blog.
knew the people would adore me so much.
King, king, king. Footwork. Okay, footwork.
Wait, she's like Dory. Dory also does the whole like sitting on the slime thing.
4 swings, by the way.
Strike a pose.
Oh, that's part of her skill.
Yeah. I choose you. Oh wow, that's the whole.
Charlotte? Is Charlotte part of her
She kind of like bowed.
Her
Everyone else
breast
is
is
just
like
an act. Wait,
a
so
set
the
on the
creatures
stage.
That, oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a
Pokemon,
hat.
I choose you.
What a distinguished little gentleman.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Furina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily
Quote unquote,
affairs.
huh?
Yes, exactly. So, Furina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And
Her breast art looks
that last
cool.
one
I mean, her
said
breast
to
animation
make
was
an
her
appointment
opening
with
of
the Prince This is who she was referring to? Yes.
Aw,
Oh my
look at
god.
that.
Farina is a
Okay.
hydrosaur.
Thank God I'm not
user.
blocking
Okay.
anything.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her
Oh,
elemental
yeah, that's
skill
true.
invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire.
Elemental
summons.
Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and
Oh.
Luna Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca
Oh,
alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does.
Charge attack to switch
Farina's
between
elemental
states.
skill her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters
Oh,
to
it's
provide
like a-
healing to nearby party members.
It's a heat. This is the
Kinda.
healer form,
The
essentially.
summons created by Farina's
like a mini
elemental
Oceanid.
skill will-
What-
Farina's passive talent
you do.
can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
But-
Decrease
Wow, you can say
cooldown.
that again.
Yeah, and that'll
It's
make it
alright, I
even
guess.
easier to
I
whenever
heard that she's
one of
also
Farina's
one of the
summons
better
is on the
one of the
field,
best teammates for
Farina
Neuvillette.
gains the ability
Say less.
to
Better
walk
keep
on
it-
water.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that is
Outfit
Yep, she literally
changes
goes
whenever
Jesus
she
mode.
switches
Kokomi much?
Who has a
Animula
on her story quest,
Koragi.
the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Karaji.
Ah, amazing! It's Charlotte!
Hey.
Yay!
She
Right?
deals damage by making her opponents camera shy.
Show me, show me,
Show me those.
show me, show
When
me.
your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story.
I like
in
her
your mind just
hairstyle so
waiting
much.
to be
I
discovered.
haven't said that enough. Huh?
We-
What the fuck is that angle?
What is that song?
What was that shot?
Look,
Yeah.
Say
the
cheese.
photographer's got the
Dang.
wildest position.
Photographing is intense. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you can hold it? Wait a minute.
Unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
God, the knees.
Honestly, Miss Reporter.
You're skidding on the ow, snappy silhouette.
During this effect's
Anyway,
duration,
I'm
marked
sure you can-
opponents will
So
intermittently
basically,
take damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill
Oh, yeah.
strengthens
It
these
is like an
effects
Ahita.
and applies focused impression
Yeah,
to opponents
but
instead.
not like-
Now her elemental
Not like
burst
glued
creates a
on, it's just
news
like has to
flash
focus.
field that continuously restores HP to party members
flash.
within its range.
Oh,
Monsieur Barry
Taylor.
He's also going to join in
Healer.
and intermittently
Healer.
attack opponents during the duration of the
Oh.
ability.
Her
Charlotte
attack animation
is
is
an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs.
Farina and
Wait.
Charlotte will
Baiju.
both be featured in version
Baiju?
4. The
Charlotte
first
comes to
half
Furina,
of
makes
version
sense.
4. A
For
new
extra
5-star
healer,
sword,
let's go.
Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will
Ooh,
be
it's a
featured in the
staff.
weapon event banner.
It's a staff. This
In
new
the
village.
second half of version
Huh?
4.2, we'll
What?
have reruns
Huh?
for Sino
No,
and Ayato. Okay, let's take a look
This
at
is
what other
such a
information
weird
we can learn from
weekly
It
boss.
says, Strange rumble.
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Show me the fire.
Well. It looks like a It's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this whale.
We're fighting that
Wait,
thing?
yeah, isn't
we're
this
fighting
the
the
whale
whale.
that the traveler saw in Childe's
Lord,
vision
how can I
and
even reach it
the
half the
version
time?
4.1 Archon quest? Yep,
Look at
it's
the
the same
water,
one.
holy crap.
After ravaging its
So
way through
glary.
the primordial
Where are we
sea,
fighting this thing in?
otherworldly creature has
the-
that
The primordial
broken
sea,
the
back
seal
to
and
the
descended
one
So
in
this is the
Oh.
primordial sea.
Ooh, it's
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
real
God.
big. It feels like it
You're,
might even
yeah, he's
burst
not
through
he's
the
not in
screen.
within attack range
I hope
half the
not.
time. How do you want me to
Alright.
all-devouring
Traveler with
narwhal?
Massive AoE attacks from all directions.
Wait a minute.
Visitor from the
Doggen is
far side of the
definitely
Sea
your
of
friend in this
Stars.
one. Oh boy.
Disappear among
Okay.
You cannot hit
So
it.
there
Disappear among the
also
sea of
seems to
butterflies.
be-
Destroy. Oh, is that a
you
nuke
can
move?
Find a way to capitalize on that anger.
Maybe.
Perhaps you'll also find it.
Probably like right instinct.
Point that
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Oh
Is it
shit!
possible to
It would
survive something
devour
like that?
What? That sent us
I
to a
guess
new
here it is.
battle.
Ooh.
This is
Wait,
an
we have to fight
entirely
Wait.
different space, it looks like.
New enemy, new enemy,
And
new enemy.
there's a new enemy here with
New
a
enemy.
massive sword.
We are changing enemies.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this.
It's
Perhaps
one of the
selecting
Abyss
a
Knights. It's
mysterious
the-
enemy
The
will be the
electro
key to
one.
defeating the whale.
What?
Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
We're
Okay,
fighting
so
it
second
inside.
phase. Second
All
phase
truth will be revealed.
is literally fighting
in
that as another
version
enemy,
4.
and the shield bar on top is its HP.
Well said.
What the
Oh
hell?
man, this boss looks
We
really,
are
really
fighting
tough.
its
What happens if we, for some
insides,
reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh. Okay.
So
That's
technically,
not-
so we can't
Update
hurt it.
actually
We have to
helps
fight
with
whatever's
that problem.
inside it.
Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on
Uh-oh,
the
bruh.
challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss
Hi?
if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main
Really?
quest. Hopefully, this provides a
Oh.
smoother
We'll be
gaming
fine.
experience for travelers to enjoy.
We'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm experienced.
You
I
love
don't need
that.
no.
Now
Dies in the
that's
first
trying to
phase, the
advance
first
main
try.
story.
Shut up, you.
Yeah.
Wait, who is
Shit,
that
Abyss
Abyss
Simpson.
Abyss
Abyss
Husk?
Lake?
Who's
Oh,
the
no.
Abyss Husk? That's not
that-
Is that child? But then turning into a husk takes a long ass time, so
She did all this
that
work
thing was
behind the
incorrect.
scenes.
I certainly didn't.
Well, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for a while. Oh, yeah.
I wonder
It
what's
looks
inside
like
the tower.
Furina is an area's
Whoa.
forest on the east
Oh.
side
That's
of
a big blob.
Fontaine.
That's
And
that looks
that's
very
right
Irminsul-like.
behind the house.
I'm scared.
What a
You
cool
could-
place.
Kind of.
Although,
That's a lot of.
Whoa.
it does kind of look like it could be hiding some
ooh.
secrets.
Oh,
A strong windstorm is gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's
This is where the
preventing
weekly
certain
boss is.
things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things
What
away.
happened to her hair? Wait a minute.
What about
Yeah,
this
she
area?
chopped it off
The
when she changed
weeping
its
willow
form.
of the lake.
Oh.
Ooh, it looks all
Weeping Willow of the
withered
Lake.
and the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy
Yeah,
or
but it
something.
looks
Do you
different
see
through the
that?
bubble.
Yeah.
And be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Erin.
oh yes, the
I'll give you a
world
hint.
quests.
That's a ruined tower.
I know. And after unlocking 4
there are a
seals
lot of
along
ruined
its
guards
perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us. Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to
Under
finally
the
demystify
sea.
all the secrets
Under
churning
the
under the
sea.
seemingly calm waters.
The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places.
Hydral
Destinies
Toppa.
intersect.
Oh,
That's like an ogre
destinies!
thing.
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, new life form is waking up.
That.
Oh, this is
Events long
100% for
past,
Furina.
no matter
This is for
how
Furina,
long
yeah.
they've
Yeah.
been abandoned.
Whoa.
So in this update, travelers can also look
Hammer
forward to the
spear.
climax of the Narcissus Coil
Yes.
adventure
Yes,
quest
this
line
is
that
what I'm
was
waiting for,
introduced
too.
over- All right. The Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted
Whoa.
a commission
Free-
to investigate
free
the
feminine.
rumors of water imps
Oh, nice.
near Arrhenius Island.
That's a big penguin.
and
Oh, this is the
seems to be
flagship
involved.
event too.
I'm guessing we
Thrives
can
the
only do this
terrifying
after we
creature that
finish
lives
Act
underwater.
5. We
Goes,
can't be doing a fun
"Children who
fishing
play by the water
events
are food for
when
those they
Fontaine's
devour."
drowning. What's
There will
the
be a total
activities
of
in
3
this
main stages to the event. As for the first stage,
one?
we'll
Really?
repair the penguin
Oh,
by
it's
fixing
scuba
its
shoes.
circuits and reconnecting
Oh, it's
the
a
motherboard.
scuba.
Oh,
It's
wait,
a, it's a
In
penguin
return,
ship.
the little guy will help us out
It's
on
a
our journey.
diving
Oh,
scuba
I love
thing?
that.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect
Oh,
colorful
that's like,
shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit
That
our
thing in
girlfriend
the
with
Arum
weapons
Alley,
quickly.
it's like the same thing.
Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Searching
You know,
minigame.
what happens if
And
you
kill
run
them
into
apparently.
certain-
Thing in the
Clockwork
chasm.
Penguin will help
Murky
us
mud in the
defeat
chasm,
monsters
yeah, that's
lurking
what I was
around a
gonna say.
specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding.
Combat.
Of
course, they need a
the
combat.
Clockwork
Wait.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine
Oh.
to promote Lil Fungi's fantastic
Yay!
fiesta.
Oh,
Bubblehead.
and speaking
Well, I
of
forgot his
fun,
name again.
I forgot his name.
I think
No.
I
I'm
recognize
sorry.
some familiar
I'm
faces.
sorry. I'm sorry, little guy.
Fungohead, it's
Bunglehead.
Tuesday.
Just Bunglehead.
This time, we'll have the
Wow.
opportunity to challenge a whole
Oh.
host of powerful monsters.
Awesome.
I
Travelers will be able to command a
see.
variety of
got
fungi,
our friend back.
adjusting their movement to target different enemies.
Okay.
And don't forget to use marvelous
We had a
gels
version
to
of this
instruct the
already.
little
It's
fungi
the
to unleash
fungi
powerful
against the
skills.
towers, I think.
Well, they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time.
Wait.
It feels that the current
Permanent?
design doesn't adequately sustain.
It's the Graph
Wow,
Adversarial
okay.
Technology
Cockcroft TCG.
Experiment Log. I'm
Picture
more
taking
than ready to fight
event.
some
To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match
Oh,
the characteristic
okay.
that's given on
Just
each
a lot
day.
of pictures.
Sounds simple enough.
A lot
You
of
can
pictures.
also exchange these samples with your friends.
Listen, window.
You might
Oh.
be able to find useful references
friends.
for the samples that you need to
Oh.
collect in the Adventure Archive.
Okay,
At the end of the
sure.
quest, travelers will receive
Nice.
a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's
Ah,
right.
okay,
It's
so
the
Oh,
you don't.
Zoom lens
It's
we
not
mentioned
exclusive
during
to
Charlotte's
Charlotte's.
character introduction. It seems like
Oh,
Furina
Misty
has also
Dungeon.
learned of
This
the
one's coming
existence
back.
of a domain shrouded
Oh,
in mist.
finally.
Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest
that's
party
cool.
will be
More
able
combat.
to easily beat their
There's
opponents.
so many
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage
I'm
of
using
buffs
my
brought about by
Neuvillette,
the ley
not
line
your
are also
Neuvillette.
great ways to
Okay,
Event will
that's a
return at the
given.
end-
First up is the
Quick.
quick challenge feature
Right.
for weekly bosses. New
How does this
players
work?
or players who prefer
I
to
read
spend their
about
time
this.
exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a
How
certain
does this
character.
work?
Totally.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above
Right.
will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook.
Oh,
All
you just
weekly
actually
bosses will
fight
be
them.
available
It's gotta be
before
awfully
we come up with the
confusing
new
though,
character
for those who
skills.
haven't gotten there.
Returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and
Whoa.
exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project.
This is the updated
May
version
those
of like if
returning
you
to
don't
that
play
have a
for 2
happy
weeks.
reunion.
Quest
Oh,
optimizations
yes.
will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story
Oh
quests.
yes, okay.
Travelers
Thank
will
you.
now
I've
get
been
to
waiting for
choose whether
this,
to
so I
accept a
don't
story
accidentally
quest
walk
after
into a
unlocking
story
it.
quest.
Whoa.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
Nice.
awesome.
Okay. Is that it?
Okay, great.
That's
Oh,
fine.
and
think
the
we're
team
done.
will see you all in game.
I'm just wondering if anyone's gonna.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Dear traveler, your audience with the god of justice Regina and what wonders most celebrated for Fontaine, the appointment. Please make
November
sure to comment.
8th.
Yeah, that's just next week. Let me see. 4.2 trailer, if I can find it. If someone's uploaded it already.
According to the judgment
What's
of the
the-
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Say it again, Neuvillette.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Right, yeah, it's the prophecy. Furina crying alone on the throne.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Should
Wait.
gods be all powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me. Your Archon.
Right. So it sounds like they didn't manage to save a couple people. Perpetual muse of chanson and rondeau. Yes, her. Not Furina, just mercilessly beating up a random illy churl. Right, that's her companions. That's her skill. And her burst. And Charlotte. Then Severity. Incredible source of. The fuck did that say?
What's the news?
An incredible source of unbelievable truth. God, isn't that painful? She skids on the ground while taking the picture. God, your knees, woman.
Breaking news!
Your knees.
I know you're not a local, but
Oh,
I
actually-
avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the
Right.
same.
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
That's not Navia falling into
The
Primordial
prophecy.
Sea, is it?
Yes. What has been prophesied will be fulfilled.
I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair and just. What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more
There's so many overlapping voices.
For so long. Why did you deceive us?
Why is there a huge Hydro sword?
This isn't right.
Right, that's the Narcissan Friends. That's probably the road quest, that part.
This trial is...
The Doomsday Clock.
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
But
You are a devious one.
the whale appears inside the opera.
Everyone's Papa, what should I do?
This thing's born from the accumulation of all the whalers.
Should now be in full swing.
Dude, that... Oh, dude. Hold on. Right, my buddy's saying this is Skirk. That is not what I thought Skirk was gonna look like. Is this the tall female model or like Kaching height?
All will eventually end in a
Right.
magnificent and dramatic trial.
Fontaine
Farewell, Neuvillette.
underwater.
I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500
And this is not Furina talking either. That voice at the end was deep. Oh, she's tall, is she? Well, when her banner comes around, say less. Now we're gonna like really analyze it. Oh no. If Skirk releases in no, please God, I do not want to.
Didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, them talking about like some people not escaping parts of the flood, but it doesn't sound like Furina saying that.
No, you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange.
The contrast between the transition. Oh, hey, here's cheerful Charlotte taking some pictures. Now it's Navia falling to her, hopefully not her demise.
Same. I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair and just. What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as superficial as you
These
have
are
presented
probably
yourself to
like
be.
all open world locations. They're just splicing all the clips together. Whoa. Okay, alright, hold on. What is that? That's a giant Hydro, like Claymore or something.
Everyone's Papa, what should I do?
Oh god. Skirk, damn.
I suppose this
I
would
did not
also
expect
be
her
the
to show
justice that
up.
belongs-
I'm still like very curious as to the context behind why like the transition between, you know, the transition from this into us fighting like this, the Abyss Serpent Husk Knight, the new one. I wonder what's the context there. Why are we switching to an entirely different enemy mid-fight as like a phase? It's not like a Pep Guardians thing where you're like fighting the little minions. It feels different than that. You know, okay, for those of you who played Honkai Impact, you know who she reminds me of? She looks kind of like the hair. She looks nicer, obviously, while she's kind of like cold. They didn't. Hey, they didn't do that for hours. Why didn't I hear the narwhal? Here it is.
弗妮娜好像被传送到了另一个空间，还有新的敌人出现了呀，好帅气，还拿着一柄巨大的剑。
这些召唤出来的生物也很眼熟啊。
You know, that looks like this looks like that. If y'all guys done the world quest, the one that's the Book of Esoteric Revelations, there's this little area at the end you can visit through the book. It looks similar to this, but instead of the black hole. It's a crack in the sky, like the one above the whale. 4.2 has a lot. I hope the whale makes for an interesting fight, because when's like the last time? It's been like, okay, it's been a while since we've got like an animal type, like a huge monstrous type weekly boss. And I'm kind of hyped for that, you know. Actually, scrap that. I'm really hyped. It's 2-in-1 because we also get we get the husk enemy for the second phase. So yeah, that's about as much analysis as I can do. It's already so close compared to like usual live streams where we have to wait like an additional 9 days or so. I'm guessing Act 5 is gonna be long as well. Yeah. Hey, see everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. See you next stream or the next upload.